20 classic cars under $5,000. Some run, some need work, but all of them have serious potential. Let's take a look. Car 1, 1964 Oldsmobile 88, $3,000, Kalamazoo, Michigan. This 1964 Oldsmobile 88 is a classic car that still runs and is drivable. The seller mentions that the frame is in very poor condition, although the car still drives without any major issues at this time. The engine runs, but makes a ticking noise when warm, which likely indicates internal wear that may require a complete overhaul. On the plus side, the interior is reported in good condition, which is a big plus for a car of this age. The car also comes with a donor car that has a solid frame, making it more of a restoration package than a standalone vehicle. Overall, this is a project with potential, but it will require significant structural and mechanical attention. Car 2, 1976 Chevrolet Nova Concours 4DR, $4,600, Clarksville, Tennessee. This 1976 Chevrolet Nova Concours appears to be a mostly restored example with a clean presentation. The car has had a lot of work done to it and comes with brand new tires, suggesting that it was maintained and improved over time. However, it is currently not running due to a fuel pump issue and a carburetor that needs tuning. The seller describes it as a relatively simple and inexpensive fix, but it still requires time and effort to get it back on the road. Overall, it sits as a near-finished project that could become a very nice driver with minimal mechanical work. Car 3, 1969 Plymouth Valiant Signet, $2,500, Fort Mill, South Carolina. This 1969 Plymouth Valiant is a running and driving car, but it clearly needs a proper tune-up after sitting for an extended period. The seller mentions it may require a new battery or electrical attention, which is typical for older vehicles that haven't been used regularly. One important detail is that the car does not come with a title, although there are some older registration documents available. This may complicate ownership depending on the buyer's location. Overall, it's a budget-friendly classic that runs, but it will require both mechanical attention and paperwork consideration. Car 4, 1964 Chrysler New Yorker Salon Sedan, $4,000, Oconto Falls, Wisconsin. This 1964 Chrysler New Yorker is powered by a 413 V8 and features the classic push-button automatic transmission. The car runs and drives, making it a usable vintage sedan right away. That said, it still needs work in several areas, including the interior, brakes, and tires. The windshield is also cracked, and the current tires are described as unusable. Overall, it's a solid and complete car with a strong engine, but it requires mechanical and cosmetic updates before it can be considered fully road-ready. Car 5, 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe, $4,300, Bishopville, South Carolina. This 1968 Ford Mustang comes with a 302 engine and a 3-speed manual transmission, making it an appealing classic for enthusiasts. The car runs and includes several recent updates, such as new fuel tank, clutch, master cylinder, and front tires. However, it still needs brake work on the front and some general finishing touches. The car appears to be partially restored but not fully sorted yet. Overall, it's a running project with solid fundamentals that could become a great driver with some additional work.
Car 6, 1979 Chevrolet Corvette, $5,000, Frederick, Maryland. This 1979 Corvette is described as being in decent overall condition with minimal rust. It is powered by a 350 engine paired with an automatic transmission, and the seller confirms that it runs and drives. The car also comes with a clean title and some original parts, including the factory air cleaner. While not perfect, it appears to be a usable classic sports car that may only need minor improvements. Overall, it's a solid entry-level Corvette for someone looking for a running and driving project. Car 7, 1975 Volkswagen Beetle, $4,600, Elizabethtown, Kentucky. This 1975 Volkswagen Beetle features a rebuilt 1600cc engine and several new components, including ignition parts, brakes, and exhaust system. It runs and drives, which makes it a usable classic right away. The body is described as being in good condition with minimal rust, and the interior is also in decent shape. However, it may need new tires and some general attention to bring it to a higher standard. Overall, it's a solid driver-quality Beetle with recent mechanical work already completed. Car 8, 1979 Pontiac Firebird Coupe. $3,800, Manchester, Kentucky. This 1979 Pontiac Firebird is more of a project car that has been sitting for years. It is equipped with a 403 Oldsmobile engine and automatic transmission, but it has not been started recently, although the engine turns over freely. The car will require significant work, including repairs to the trunk lid and floor areas. It also comes with additional parts and possibly a parts car, which adds some value. Overall, this is a full restoration project best suited for someone prepared for extensive work. Car 9, 1978 Ford Ranchero GT. $5,000, Casco, Michigan. This 1978 Ford Ranchero GT is powered by a modified engine setup and includes several new components. It represents a mix of utility and classic muscle styling, making it a unique option among older vehicles. While specific condition details are limited, it appears to be a running vehicle with upgrades already installed. As with many modified classics, some fine-tuning may still be needed. Overall, it's a solid base for someone looking for a distinctive and usable vintage pickup car hybrid. Car 10, 1973 MG Midget. $3,000, Anderson, Indiana. This 1973 MG Midget is a restoration project that still retains many of its original components. The engine runs and the transmission works, but the car is not currently in full driving condition due to brake issues. Structurally, it will need floor and sill repairs, and there are signs of previous bodywork. On the positive side, many parts are included, and the interior components are in surprisingly good condition. Overall, it's a detailed project car that offers a strong starting point for a full restoration.
Car 11, 1962 AMC Rambler. $5,000, Vicksburg, Michigan. This 1962 AMC Rambler is described as a running and driving classic that is suitable for casual use or even car shows. It appears to be in good overall condition, with no major issues mentioned by the seller. With a manual transmission and relatively straightforward setup, it offers a simple vintage driving experience. While details are somewhat limited, the fact that it runs well and has a clean title makes it a usable classic as is. Overall, it seems like a solid and complete car with light project potential. Car 12, 1971 Volkswagen Super Beetle. $4,500, Riverside, Alabama. This 1971 Volkswagen Super Beetle has undergone significant recent mechanical work, including a freshly rebuilt 1600 engine and multiple new components such as carburetor, ignition parts, and braking system. The car is reported to run and drive well, with solid floor pans and minimal rust, which is a strong point for a Beetle of this era. The interior is also in good condition, with no major damage noted. It may need new tires, but overall it presents as a well-maintained and usable classic. Car 13, 1978 Jeep CJ5. $4,000, Monticello, Kentucky. This 1978 Jeep CJ5 is a simple and rugged classic off-road vehicle being sold on behalf of another owner. The listing provides limited details, but it appears to be a running vehicle with relatively low indicated mileage. As with many CJ5s, condition can vary significantly, so further inspection would be necessary.
Overall, it's a basic project or weekend vehicle that could appeal to someone looking for a classic Jeep platform. Car 14, 1975 Ford Pinto Runabout, $1,750, Princeton, Indiana. This 1975 Ford Pinto Runabout is a budget-friendly classic that runs, drives, and stops. It features a 4-cylinder engine with a manual transmission and comes with a clean title. The seller mentions several new parts and includes additional components like shocks that still need to be installed. While not a perfect car, it appears to be functional and usable in its current state. Overall, it's an affordable entry-level classic with light project needs. Car 15, 1976 Chevrolet El Camino, $4,000, Simpsonville, South Carolina. This 1976 Chevrolet El Camino has been sitting for over a decade and is now being offered as a project. It was reported running when parked, and it can currently start with starting fluid. The car has a clean title, but it will need mechanical attention before it can be reliably driven again. Since it hasn't been fully inspected recently, the exact condition is somewhat unknown. Overall, it's a classic project vehicle with potential, but it will require time and effort to bring back.
Car 16, 1979 Cadillac Deville Coupe, $3,500, Mill Spring, Missouri. This 1979 Cadillac Deville Coupe is described as being in good overall condition with no rust, which is a strong advantage for a car of this size and age. The exterior and interior appear to be largely intact. There are some minor interior flaws, including small tears in the seats, but nothing major. The car is being offered as a running and driving vehicle, making it a usable classic cruiser. Overall, it presents as a comfortable and relatively complete vintage luxury car. Car 17, 1969 Austin America Coupe, $4,500, Toccoa, Georgia. This 1969 Austin America comes with a newly built engine, which is a major plus for a car of this age. However, it still requires additional work, particularly with the braking system. The seller mentions difficulty bleeding the brakes despite replacing key components, which means further troubleshooting will be needed. Structurally, the car appears solid, but it is not yet fully sorted. Overall, it's a partially completed project with good mechanical foundations. Car 18, 1956 Ford Victoria, $4,500, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. This 1956 Ford Victoria stands out with its classic two-tone styling and vintage appeal. The car runs and drives, and the seller notes that it starts easily, which is a positive sign for usability. However, it does not come with a title and is being sold with a bill of sale only. This could affect registration depending on the buyer's location. Overall, it's a visually appealing classic that is usable, but may require paperwork considerations.
Car 19, 1978 BMW 320i, $5,000, Elkton, Maryland. This 1978 BMW 320i has received extensive recent mechanical work, including a rebuilt cylinder head, updated ignition components, and a refreshed braking system. These updates suggest that the car has been maintained with attention to reliability. It is described as being in good driving condition with relatively low mileage for its age. There is some minor rust present, but nothing excessive. Overall, it's a well-sorted classic European sedan that appears ready to drive with only minor cosmetic concerns. Car 20, 1963 Volkswagen Beetle, parts car, $550, McLeansville, North Carolina. This 1963 Volkswagen Beetle is being sold primarily as a parts car. The engine is locked and the car has been sitting for many years without use. In addition, it has no title and significant rust issues, particularly in the floor area. It is not a running or driving vehicle and would require a full restoration to bring back. Overall, it's best suited for parts or as a base for an extensive rebuild project. If you enjoy realistic classic car finds like these, don't forget to like and subscribe. Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.